What's up with the what's up?
Words is going on, everybody.
Man, once again coming live and direct from the backyard, talking sports with TNO. I'm your host, Angry Ted, with my co-host,
Aggressive vote, y'all already know.
and we here to talk sports with you. First and foremost, we gonna get into these shout outs. Shout out to my man Wiz Warren. You know what I'm saying? Once again, thank you for your support, man. Keep supporting the show. We appreciate it, bro. You know, definitely. You know what I'm saying? BF, Ben Franklin Heritage, you know what I'm saying? We coming straight from high school, dog, man. You know what I'm saying? The brothers from another. But he asked a question about the quarterback position, which we'll get into and view whether concerned whether we should be concerned or not about the quarterback position with Sam Bradford now being undisputed as a starter. What is your viewpoint on this, aggressive, bro?
Man, like I said from day one, you gotta let it play out. Gotta let it play out. You know, Bradford, coming off those two ACLs, no one really knows how strong he's gonna be or how much better he's gonna be coming back off those ACLs. But it's definitely a wait in progress. I'm anxious to see what he got. And I know the world waiting to see what he got now that we didn't get Mariota, from coming out of Oregon. Tennessee snagged him, which I think was a good move, and I already knew that was going to happen anyway. So it's time to step up, Sam. You want to get that contract extension, you gotta make plays for the league.
And I agree with him. But before we go into that Sam Bradford situation, I have to again, and it's sad, man, that I have to address this, man. With everything that's going on, how can you deem a man to be a racist? And it's unbelievable that Shady McCoy, who I agree with everyone else was one of the greatest running backs in Eagles history, that he would continue to channel and go down this road with Chip Kelly. Now, when Chip Kelly, I'm not sure if anyone remembers his interview, he asked Shady if you wanted to be great. Not good, but great. Not just lip speak, oh, I'm the best running back in the league, but proving it on the field. And I don't know if Shady took that challenge. Now, to deem Chip Kelly a racist because he kept a Riley Cooper on the team, and this is the culture and all this, it's totally ridiculous. It's a shame. It really is. As an African American, I've been a victim of racism some time ago, and it's sad that in this day and age that we have to deal with it. And to me, racism is a taught behavior. It really is, and it's on both sides of the fence, black and white. And it's a shame that in this day and age, even in something that is supposed to take our minds away from, the everyday hustle and bustle of life and the problems of life in sports, that we have to deal with this. And the one thing that's supposed to, like I said, relieve our minds of reality in sports.
I want to chime in on that, man, because that's a touchy situation you're speaking on. Uh, I think that a lot of players who've been coached by some of the greatest coaches, were white Americans. I mean, Michael Jordan was coached by a white guy, and he's one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived, that ever played the game in my time. And you can't say that a person's racist, when you don't get your way. It sounds like a baby whining, when their mom telling me can't go outside. Oh, you are, it's just ridiculous for an athlete to speak on that or pull a race card when he couldn't get his way. Like, I've seen numerous times on the football field where Deuce Staley, which is a running backs coach, getting Shady's behind about getting upfield. Stop dancing, get upfield. Take nothing away from your talent. You're a hell of a running back. And you're one of the best running backs in Eagles history. But when you bring up statements like this, it kind of makes you look like a bad person. It makes you look like, everything that you accomplished up until this point is going to be questioned, because I wouldn't use the race card to a coach who not only replaced you at the running back position, but he was an African American. You know, I wouldn't pull the race card if
Great point.
in the first round you draft Nelson Aguilar,
Come
who's
on.
from Africa.
Come on.
You know, you
I mean,
can't.
it's
don't
ridiculous.
do that.
Let's
It
stop
makes
this,
you
ladies
look.
and gentlemen.
It makes
Let's
you
stop
look bad as a
Shady
person.
was one of my favorite players in the Eagles uniform. But at this point, man, like, okay, we need players that, you know, not only do they care about individual stats, because let's be honest, it's about getting paid. You know, you put
I
your
agree.
body on the
Yes,
line,
sir.
it's about getting paid in the NFL. And, you know what I'm saying, as a guy who wished he had the talent to compete like on that level, you know, it was, you know, it's insanity to me when you have a situation where a coach challenges you to be better, and because you didn't take that challenge, and you know you were sent elsewhere, and let's be real with it, ladies and gentlemen, you have a complaint and you throw the race card out there. Like, let's stop.
It seems
The
as
race.
if
Oh no, hold on, Angry. Oh, I gotta say this, man, because it pisses. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Stephen A. Smith, who I love. I love Stephen A. Smith. I think that First Take is one of the best shows out there. Him and Skip Bayless goes, you know, 1-on-1. And
we're on our way too.
exactly. Let's talk about it. But you know what I'm saying? Let's be real about it. Like, but when you call a man racist, you're telling me his character is that his makeup is looking at a person and they're not seeing their ability or their talents that can help a football team. Instead, looking at the color of their skin. That's insanity.
And it's downright ignorant. You know, like, and then it seems as if you're pulling other players into your little loop, you know, as sort of backing. But Deshaun Jackson got cut for numerous reasons. Who cares? You know, Jeremy Maclin chose to go to Kansas City for more money. It's not that, and Trent Cole is in Indianapolis because he's getting old. So we don't cut. He didn't cut the. It seemed as if he cut the
Good black players. These same good black players. I'm sorry.
But guess what?
Well, come on, let's go.
We got more good black players on the team now. You know, like, stop using the race card. It's not worth it. Like, these people, they bring racism into everything they do.
These same good black players went 10-6.
Yes.
And then the bottom line is, you know, and my bottom line is, I'm not using political bull crap and drama to, you know, in something that I use to take my mind off of this type of nonsense, which is sports. Football, basketball, hockey, soccer, it doesn't matter. Fill up your sports is what we talk. And when I hear this type of stuff creep into it, and it's not a true statement from what I see from the outside looking in, of course, you know, I'm not privy to information, but, you know, let's not whine. Let's not whine. Let's be realistic about this. Because it's not like it's a, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles organization has blackballed or blacklisted. Jeffrey Lurie had, I believe, an African American was one of his first hires.
Ray Rhodes, to be exact.
Ray Rhodes. Come on, let's be honest with this. So do you think, okay, Riley Cooper made a mistake. He said a word that should never be said by a Caucasian American. I'm not advocating.
I'm not agreeing with it.
I'm not agreeing with it. And if you look around at what's happening with the moves that we're making, Riley Cooper is irrelevant as a receiver on this team at this point. Because he's not going to be a key contributor, you know, unless, you know, and if he is, God bless him.
If he's still on the team, who cares, man? At the end of the day, it's about playing football. Playing the sport you grew up loving, period. You were fortunate to make it to a point in your life where you could take care of your family, feed your children, and live good. Let's not make this out as a big ordeal about, who he's white, he's black, he want him and he don't want him. We don't want to make it that way. Because at the end of the day, God blessed you with a gift. Now utilize it, because just as good as he gave it to you, he can take it away.
And there's no I in team. There's no I in team. And when we realize this, but now, you know, we don't spend time.
I'm talking about some basketball, man. No. Cleveland, Chicago series. Let's talk.
No, sir.
Let's talk. Cleveland, Chicago series. Let's talk.
No, sir. Cleveland, Chicago.
Let's talk.
I wasn't finished with Philadelphia, though.
Cleveland, Chicago. Let's talk.
And there goes to the big shot last night.
Do you believe it was a lucky shot?
No, I don't. I believe skill is skill. And I believe Derrick Rose is back on the top of his game. And as the great Charles Barkley, who was once a Philadelphia 76ers forward, said, Chicago is a very dangerous team. Very dangerous. Because they have
Jalen and Moon. They getting it together. They gelling, man.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I'm one to say, man, like, you know, I'm glad that LeBron decided to come back home, you know, and finish his career. But I mean, Varejao going down early and then Love going down, and kind of put the pressure on, man. You know, a Chicago team that's gotten healthy, you know, leading into the playoffs and showing that, you know, Derrick Rose showing the mental toughness, coming back off that knee injury, man. It's something special, man. I always said Chicago was good, and they would go as far as Derrick Rose could take them. And it looks like he putting them on his back and telling them, let's ride.
Well, let me tell you something, Aggressive Ho. I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I wish this was my team. I really do wish this was the Philadelphia 76ers. And, you know, jumping back on our Philadelphia sports talk and how we do, I want to throw something at looking at these playoffs and seeing what's going on. How do you feel with Embiid, who's now been announced that he's playing in the summer league? With Embiid, Noel, and possibly drafting the kid from out of Ohio State, D'Angelo Russell. How do you think that would gel and mesh into bringing us a championship basketball team?
As you can see, three players on your team, and is the nucleus, and then you build around it. That would be an excellent move, you know. And at the same time, you got MD, who I think is going to go down as one of the best lasting big men in the game. You know, he got the potential to be great. But we don't know. We don't know. It's like it's a wait and see process.
And while I'm doing this, while we're doing this, I'm going to chime in and say Happy Mother's Day. And I'm doing this, and I don't care who like it and who don't. Happy Mother's Day to my wife, Ebony Johnson. And Happy Mother's Day to you. You better shout your wife out too,
I guess you put me under the gun. So Happy Mother's Day to my wife, Miss Johnson, Almitra Johnson. Shout out to you.
Yeah, as we should.
But back to this sports talk thing here, man, because he's the soft one, as you can see.
Here we go. Here we go.
We definitely, you know, need the support. I mean, you know, if you look on the tube, you see this is the first show in some weeks. You know, but we back. You know, we're gonna do a lot of different things, you know, this summer, and we just continuously need you guys' support, man, because we looking to take this thing to the next level.
No doubt. And like he was saying, you know, on Nerlens Noel and MD can be a very formidable combination with the D'Angelo Russell. I think Aggressive O. I call him myself. It's crazy, but we enjoying ourselves, man. Like real talk though. You know, with MD and Noel, you have a potential combination that can not only defend, but then with MD who can shoot.
Very good
on the perimeter.
Very good footwork.
Very good footwork, and he can also, he has a great shot from the perimeter. Even more, you know, even ranging out to the 3-point line, which is a rarity for a 7-footer.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have that, you have potentially a lot of offense in your arsenal on the offensive end.
I like the fact that Nerlens Noel is he has closed out the season this past season.
Yes.
Real good. He on a high right now, and with his energy, you know, I think that with his energy and Embiid coming and may get the guy Russell from Ohio State, I think that you know that's something to build on, because then you'll get that attraction. You know, Philadelphia always get people just for our nightlife and our skyline and how beautiful the city is, stuff like that. But a lot of people reject to come to the city to play basketball because of what the team is looking like. But you get those three on the court, then you'll see.
I disagree with you, Angrio, because I don't give a damn if the skyline is good or the nightlife is excellent. People come for money, that coin. Show me the money.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, you want to attract some of the veterans, some of the big name free agents and veterans that's not on a decline in their career, but you know, dwindling down, but still can give you that 10 points and 9 rebounds a game.
Okay.
You know, you want that. You know, because you always need a veteran on the court with young guys to show them, listen, man, there's a mental toughness when you're on that court. You know, and you got to be ready for it. Basketball is not as physical as football, but it's very mental. It's
Okay.
like playing
Now,
chess.
and that's a good segue. Because speaking of football, we didn't get into this draft. It's been some weeks. It's been some time. Now, let's talk about these draft picks. We got first pick,
Aguilar.
Aguilar. Now, what do you think, bro? Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I look at this guy
This
right here.
lineup gonna be crazy, people.
Oh, my God.
This lineup
Nelson
gonna be crazy.
Aguilar looks to me like the prototypical #1 stud receiver. Then you got Jordan Matthews. Well, not only Jordan Matthews, you got my man that we drafted last year, Josh Huff.
Josh Huff.
I mean, him in the slot, Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar, both men in the outsides.
And then you got a 2-headed monster with running back.
Nelson
Three-headed, I'm
Aguilar
sorry.
is one of the most polished.
Possible rookie of the year. Possible rookie of the year.
I'm not even going. I'm going definite, and you heard it here first on Talking Sports with TNO. Listen, Nelson Aguilar is one of the most precise route runners in college football. Has been one of the most precise route runners in college football this year. Tell me about this kid. Tell me what you think, and tell me why you like him.
I'm gonna tell you why I like him. Because he's a receiver that we needed. That's #1.
Okay,
He got great hands.
Explain.
Great hands. Great hands. He runs his routes. He know how to break down his route. You know, he can go up top, or he can do a button up. His outs, his cuts, everything. His footwork is excellent coming off the line. And he got speed. And he got speed. Something with that we thought we was going to be missing when Macklin left. But for Chip the drafter, man, showed me a lot. Showed me something about how Chip don't do what the media want him to do. He do what's best for his team.
Okay. Well, now to answer my man Warren's question, and again, shout out to you, Warren. Thank you for support, bro. We appreciate you. With the quarterback position with Sam Bradford, I've had an opportunity, man, to go back and look at Sam Bradford, man, on YouTube, which is what we had. And the crazy part about it is that when you watch Sam Bradford in college, if you look at it, he was tailor-made for a spread offense, up-tempo offense.
Oklahoma, he ran it.
He ran it. And they put up a lot of points, you know what I'm saying? And he won a Heisman running that type of offense.
You remember he had that running back that we got too.
Exactly. And it's emphasizing the run game. See, the key to Chip Kelly's offense has always been the run game. So no matter which quarterback you put behind center, he's going to succeed. Now, if you get a quarterback that's as accurate as Bradford has been in his career, and the numbers don't lie, then you'll see that with the type of offense that Chip Kelly runs, Bradford can do nothing but excel and exceed expectations. So, again, man, I'm telling you right now, Sam Bradford is going. Chip Kelly does not make moves that don't make sense.
I'm gonna put something else out there. Comeback player of the year, Sam Bradford. You heard it first. Talking Sports.
You best believe it. I'm excusing myself. I got to check these sausages. We barbecuing, baby. Go ahead.
Definitely.
Rock out with it. It's your show, baby.
Well, listen here, man. I kind of like what the Birds did. You know, Eric Rose, which I think is gonna come right in and start at safety. My co-host, he begged to differ, but you know, I think he has the size to be back there. Look at my guest on the set. My niece. It's a little guest on the set. My niece Teller. Say hi. Say hi, Teller. Wave. Yeah. She come to finish what her daddy started, you know. But anyway, man, we gonna close the show out with that, and next week give us some ideas on Facebook, and we definitely go through with it. And that's it.